Hello everyone, you're listening to Alternative Revelations with Linda Emanuel. And this is podcast number 73, an update as to what is going on. If this resonates with you, so be it. If not, disregard. I have some messages from Creator, and I also have some links in my description of this podcast for you to click on. And what Creator is telling me is, Maxwell Jordan came out with the same things I come out with, except his is a little worse. I'm going to leave his link in the description for you to watch a video. It's in the stars what's going on. We're gonna see some things that we've never seen happen on Earth before, but there's no reason to panic if you're prepared for it. There is going to be a food shortage. The elite have been gearing up for this through weather modification and through the buying up of the farms like in California, and there is going to be a food shortage, especially starting in October. There's going to be a lot of rioting. There's going to be a lot of grids down, and what this means is you cannot rely on your freezer or refrigerator for food. You're going to have to stock up on food that can be stored. In the Midwest, there won't be a water shortage. I don't know about the rest of the country. The military is not going to allow the Vatican or the Crown Temple to aerosol us with bioweapons, but after October, Europe, you are at risk through private aerosol sprayings. If you listen to my podcast, you know how to protect yourself. Watch your sugar intake. Watch your stress if you can, and just stock up on the protocols that kill mycoplasma. The bioweapons unleashed on people will be in an envelope of mycoplasma. They won't be true viruses. So you will be able to protect yourself if you listen to my other podcasts. So again, in October, Jordan Maxwell has come out with a video. We haven't seen anything yet, folks. Like nothing on earth is going to be, and it's not going to be some world war. It's going to be a lot of rioting, a lot of people who are going to panic, and they're going to have herd mentality. So it might be dangerous. Protect yourself and stock up on food. I hate to be the bearer of that news, because I'd rather be sunshine and lollipops, but this is the food shortage is going to go on for about a year and a half from now, by next summer, and we can get through this. I'm stockpiling things like hemp seed, powdered coconut milk, things that can store like in cans. I've been told not to rely on my freezer or refrigerator. The grids might be going down. That's why the refrigerator and freezer, you might not be able to rely on them. So if you can can food this summer, grow a garden, can it, like our grandmothers used to do. So it's not really good news, but we have to get through this. We can't stop it. It's not going to be. It's just we can't stop it. We just got to get through this. We've got to help each other if we can. And then I want to get on to going back to the land. I've had a lot of people interested in it. On my website, I posted all my documentation, what I did to go back to the land. Now the documents aren't signed by me because I would have had to scan them. But what you do is you have to sign everything in blue except your reconveyance. You sign that in red if you're born on the soil of America. If you are an immigrant who has become a citizen, then you sign it in blue. But everything else you have to sign in blue ink, and then you have to get a red ink pad, and you have to put your thumbprint where your signature is. It has to be touching the signature. There's a lot of directions on ANA's, the American State Assemblies.net website. You can look at correct your political standing. You can contact your state coordinator, who they are more than happy to help you get through this or get your paperwork done. If you live in the state of Missouri, I have posted the form to request your birth certificate on my website. Plus, I've put the authentication form and the directions to the state of Missouri how to get your birth certificate authenticated. I've also put the package together on what it looks like when you surrender your birth certificate to the U.S. Treasury. So everything's on there, the benefits, whatever you need. And if you need the package, the template to fill out, email me. I have it in a zip folder. I have all the documents. All you have to do is put your name in its place. The only thing you have to do is on the assumed name document, you might want to state your own state session laws for assumed name and reserved name, but that's a time when you would contact your state coordinator. They would have the information for your particular state. So I'm just going to sum it up. There's not going to be a world war, but there will be a food shortage for the next year and a half. And it's all Jordan said it was prophesized it would start in February, and that's when Creator told me it would start happening too. And Jordan says in this video that we ain't seen nothing like it's going to be in October. And Creator's told me it's going to be people who are what you call uneducated, living in fear. They're going to panic when the food runs out. They are going to riot. They might be violent. So you're going to have to be able to protect yourself, protect your food, just use common sense and take care of yourself. And there's not going to be a nuclear war, any wars. It's just going to be really chaotic. The whole world's going to shut down. And Europe, you're at risk for spraying aerosol, not till around October. And when Creator tells me what's going on, I will give heads up, because a lot of people in Europe and Australia, they listen to my podcasts. So again, don't be fearful. We've got to go through this to get out of this system, for people to wake up, and we're going to make it through this. If you are aware, prepare, you can be safe. And stockpile up on the food. I hate to say that. I don't like to be one that talks about that, but it's really going to happen, and that's reality. So there will be a food shortage. It won't end until about a year and a half. So like I said, stock up on anything, canned goods, canned meat. Don't rely on your refrigerator. Don't rely on your freezer, because the grids will be going down. So be aware, prepare, and be safe from the upcoming food shortage. And until next time, good night and God bless.